This is a video introduction for the PCC Virtual Backpack, the START Guide for Online Learners. What's the START Guide for Online Learners? Well, it's a mandatory orientation that students must complete before they can take their first online course. Distance education, like many student services areas, are using the Panther Path as a guide to creating thoughtful and intentional success pathways for students. Like many areas, we're focusing on the Prepare phase right now, and the START Guide is part of our overall Prepare initiative. In total, our Prepare initiative includes the online student experience, which includes pre-admission steps for would-be students trying to determine if online courses are right, pre-registration for admitted students who are trying to decide if online courses are correct, pre-term activities like learning to use the software before the first day of class, and midterm activities with just-in-time information to direct students to useful resources like online tutoring. Why are we doing this? Well, first, at the local level, institutional effectiveness has identified gaps in completion between some campus and online courses. Across higher education, many institutions are recognizing the importance of having a robust orientation for their online learners. And we're taking it a step further to help students assess for themselves their readiness for online courses. You heard me mention mandatory earlier, and that's something that's a little new. We've had an optional orientation in the past, but this will require that students complete the START Guide before they can register for their first online class. So what's in the START Guide? Well, we've addressed a number of themes that are important for online learners. The first of which is the use of a readiness assessment that we've partnered with SmarterMeasure to create. This assessment will help students evaluate non-cognitive skills and personal factors that may indicate to students whether they will be successful in an online course or not. It also pairs them with resources that can help them if they find that there are deficiencies in some areas. The START Guide also includes an overview for technology skills, integration with other college services, an overview of what academic integrity means, and integration with the Panther tracks. As part of the readiness assessment, students will get a report that highlights individual attributes, life factors, learning styles, and their technical competency to help them decide if they are prepared for taking online courses. These personalized reports can be used for self-reflection or can be used in advising sessions to identify tools and resources at the college to help them succeed. The START Guide uses the prerequisite feature inside Banner to prevent students from registering for courses without first completing the START Guide. There are some limitations to the messaging in BandWeb that goes along with prerequisites. So to reduce confusion, we've been working on creating messaging in all the various areas to direct students to complete the START Guide before registration starts. When is this all happening? Well, over this December, we've been testing the START Guide with faculty, staff, and a few division deans to understand what implications the START Guide has on all these different areas in the college. The START Guide will go live on January 20th in preparation for spring term registration, which will begin on February 24th. Our hope is that even by the end of spring term, we'll see improvements in completion among students who are better prepared to complete their online courses by being ready on day one. Over the coming weeks, distance education staff will be meeting with advising, outreach and orientation, enrollment services, and the CRCs to provide training about the START Guide specific to each of those areas. Stay tuned for more information. Thank you.